Hey people, what a gone. Today we are going to talk about Auntie Donna. I'm gonna fix up myself. Love Connection last night. Guys, me watch the Love Connection. I don't know, watch my background. It untidy, I clean. So, I watch Auntie Donna Love Connection last night. And one of my friend called me. Me and her actually that got talk about it, but she bailed out for me. So make me talk about it because she said me had a brave one. So last night me I watched the show and me I say how much Auntie Donna is a therapy, and she's a therapy for a lot of people. A lot of people is going to go on that live and bash a lot of people because they're calling in looking for somebody to love them. I don't see anything wrong with that. My girlfriend asked me my view and if me would I recommend anybody for go on there. Absolutely. I have friends who is looking for a partner, who know people that is looking for somebody, but it's hard to find genuine people, and you don't want to just recommend somebody to hook up with somebody like that. They're looking for a connection, and some of them not looking for people. I know people that not looking for a partner in Jamaica, but they are looking for a partner here in the US. If you're working, especially as a person who do living job here in the States, or you work 2-3 jobs, you don't have time to go out and date people and meet up with people. So that's why a lot of these people are calling, because they are overseas. Ones them overseas mostly. For the ones them at Jamaica, sometimes them tired of where them have, so them want to try something new. I wouldn't bash anybody that go on there. And one of the main reasons why I would not bash anybody, because I'm a fan of The Bachelor on TV. You have one woman and you have 30 men going after that one woman, and she end up with one. Sometimes them end up with none. They're just trying to find them match to see who is compatible. So I would not bash anybody that go on that Love Connection with Donna. One thing for sure, Donna is a therapy to a lot of people, because Donna have me crying in my bed because of some of the things them that people gone through in their life as a child growing up. Donna have me laughing like I am crazy. My husband, maybe I wonder if me cuckoo, cause me just pop out a laugh from nowhere. Sometimes me I watch some of the things that my Auntie Donna talk about and people calling on the show. So it is fun. It's a therapy for me. Even, break me down, cheer me up, reverse, vice versa. So at the end of the day, people are looking for loyal people. But my advice, this is my advice, this is not anybody advice. My advice to the person them that is calling and trying to find a partner is to make sure that don't run with the first person or the second person. The first person can be your person, but take time to build a relationship with this person. Don't just listen. If this person is real and you are not ready to be with them, but you want to build a life with them, this is my advice. If you want to have a long, what do you call it now? A long lasting relationship. That's the word. If you're trying to find a long lasting relationship with this person, build a life, build a connection, get to see if this person is really your person by communicating, because communication is the key in a relationship. And you don't want nobody to try to get down in your clothes as a woman. You're not trying to do that. You're not trying to send nude picture to them over there and them something they must send them body parts. Build that confidence and that relationship. And if you see that it's not going nowhere, if it's a 2 month, 3 month, especially if you're overseas, if it's a 2 month, 3 month, 4 month pause, you can feel loyalty from people. You can literally feel it. So sometimes some people get themselves in some situation and cannot get themselves out of it. But you can pick up, be silent and listen. Listen when God attack to you. Be silent and go up on your knee and pray and talk to God about whatever you are doing. When you meet this person, You're gonna have several people that call you. Don't turn them down. You are now the bachelor or the bachelorette. So all of these people that you're calling, that is calling you, just don't lead them on. And after a while, if you see that is not working for you, let it go. Don't force yourself because this person is nice and good looking and handsome. Trust me. Get to know the flaws. Because nobody no perfect, you know. And one thing we can tell you in a life, you know, nobody on this earth is not perfect. So you want to make sure, say, you build that relationship. Don't rush into having intercourse with that person sexually, having sexual conversation. We're not going to talk about these things, but you're not rush it. You just meet somebody and, oh, tomorrow or the other day, you start talk about that. Start to build that relationship as a friend. And when you build it as a friend, that's how you get to know the person. And you want to make sure that that is your person. And that is my advice. So I wouldn't go on here and bash anybody. Because as I said, I watch Love is Blind. And even just yesterday, I was watching Ika. And I watched it already. Ika and Dimitri. Because they are one of my favorite people on YouTube. And I'm not afraid to say that. Because I watch all of her channel. She's a Jamaican. And she with this Greek guy. And as soon as I can post something on YouTube, I am on it. Because I just love her personality. I love when Jamaicans strive. And I support Jamaicans on YouTube. Most of whom I watch is Jamaicans on YouTube. I watch them have a lot more too. I have Wanda and Livy. Yeah, I have CMR. I watch CMR. But when I tell her, say, I love to see when people, you know, do them thing and them do it proper. Me not gonna say me proper, me always proper, me not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But what I'm saying, not straight from the story, just try, take your time with the person, and that is my view. I mean, not bash nobody, because just like how you can go up on TV go find love, I don't see why it's not okay for you to put up your picture and why somebody should have bash you because you put up your picture in our phone trying to find somebody. Una just try to keep it real and try to make sure say una don't fall for the wrong person, because you do have people out there playing games and you don't want that. In every way, every situation, people find a way how to get in there and play games. So you want to make sure that you find somebody that is loyal and genuine, and somebody that you put your feelings aside, especially you're not young and you've been into a relationship before. You know what to expect, you know what you want. So try your best and put yourself in that what do you call that now? I want to find the word. Separate. Let's use that word. Try to separate your feelings from what you're looking for, and then you can attach your feelings when you find what you're looking for. Is that a better way to explain it? Yes, I believe it's that a better way to explain it. Separate your feelings, and even though if you're developing feelings for this person early, you still have to find a way how to work around your feelings and don't just pour it out like that. Listen to me. A lot of people repeat their mistakes over and over. If you met somebody and you went to bed with them very quickly, next time, and that relationship don't work, next time, try something else. Make that person wait. Wait. Don't rush into bed with people. A serious time now, what if things that happen, this a person that have disease, that the person they sick, you don't even know where you get yourself into. So make sure, say, people take cautions on what they are doing, because just as the man and look the woman, this person can have this kind of illness, they can have that kind of sickness, and then you end up with it. You understand? So wanna be very careful when you do these things as well. There's so much things that you have to look into before you getting yourself in that relationship. I convince people to do even tests when they meet people like this before getting involved. You know, make sure say the person on social media and them not with somebody. Because one another thing, when you have a long distance relationship and they're lying and they have people back home living with and lying just to con people here to get money and stuff. There's so much things you have to look into when you're meeting somebody. But I'm not bashing anybody. I would say go for it. You know, I have people say this morning that they would never do that. Never say never. This is why our culture is like that, because we bring down each other so much. We're not outspoken, we're quiet, we're afraid people judge we. Listen, when you see the world a change, everything a change. So you have to change and come out on the old ways and try for the old ways. The old ways. If you can go upon Bachelor, Love is Blind, all kind of loves just to find a person. And as I said before, people locked down in a house up here. Me live in America and me not even see people. Me not see people. If me not look through my window sometimes, we in the house the whole week, and me not even see people. Especially when time cold. You don't see nobody, because if you're not going away, you don't see nobody. So when you go work, you just see your co-worker them. You're not going to get in a relationship with your co-worker them like that. And most of the people them where they work with, them already have them people. So my friend asked me if me would I do something like that. Absolutely, if I was single, but I'm not. If I'm trying to find my husband, not necessarily that me go on there, so me I go find somebody on there. Not necessarily, because I'm a tough cookie. Very. And trust me, I am very picky. I am very, very picky. So if that's where my face I go show, I don't have no problem with that. They are both on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, and everywhere. So everybody I see it. So what's wrong with that if me ask? Plain and simple. Sometimes you have to be bold and ask what you want, because nothing now come dropping on your lap like that. So for all the people them where I get bashed, I don't just toughen on the skin. I don't care what nobody wants to say. I don't try to find a person where to make you happy, because I'm lonely. I don't need that person. And that is my advice to you. Don't listen to the people them, because enough of the people them where a bash, them want a man or them want a woman too. Enough of them. But them not gonna do it because them afraid people judge them. Enough. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of them. I talk about how people are gonna say this and people are gonna say that. So when I say it today, tomorrow it dead down. It dead and gone. It dead and gone tomorrow. So why worry about what people are saying today? Look on Will Smith. The other day Will Smith blew up on the internet. And right now, why? You nobody talk about it no more. So it's okay. Make them say what they want to say, because if you follow them, you're not going to live no life. And that's my 2 cents to you. Look for what you want, because nothing now come fall in your lap. And because you work and you live overseas and you're stuck in a house and you have to work like a slave every day to build your life, enough of them were overseas. Me attack the main ones them overseas, because them not greet that me live overseas. They not see and greet people like that. And when you left your country come here, are the same thing. So enough time the relationship them work out, sometimes them don't work out. One of the main relationship that don't work out is when you have a partner back home, so you're looking help, and then you go you go get rid of the one where you have here, because you really love the one where you have back home. And some people just go back home for the people them where them love. Nothing wrong with that either, but at the same time, the person here are gonna get hurt, and people call me about that as well and tell me how them get hurt and them get used and them something. So vice versa. But anyway, guys, that is my 2 cents. I'm wishing you all the best for who I try to find them partner with a genuine heart, not the one that when I play games. Anyways, like the video, share it. Bye. Leave your chat, leave your comment, because I want to hear what you have to say. Okay? I'm a friend. Go over there, go comment too, because you call me and ask me to give me 2 cents about it. I'm out.